Saturday Night Baseball downtown at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Seattle Mariners and the San Diego Padres. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Yu Darvish is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
So stepping in is Dylan Moore. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Seattle, the second baseman, Dylan
From the
Moore.
stretch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. In there, strike 2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate now, Kyle Lewis lifted down the line in left, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Top of the first just underway at Petco Park. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Marco Gonzalez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Now at the plate, here is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Lewis. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting third, a shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
So here is Fernando Tatis Jr. His career numbers in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone into the 4th floor of the Western Metal Building. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 17 for him on the season as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting fourth.
And in steps Manny Machado. He swings and grounds it to short. Crawford has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now is Will Myers, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the pitch. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. He'll try it again. 3-2. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Ranging back is Henniger. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 3. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Crawford onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. In to score, the runner from second.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Austin Nola.
That'll bring up Austin Nola, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 0-1 pitch. In the air out to right. Haniger in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. The Padres lead it 4-0. Now to the plate, Kyle Seeger. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
Here it comes. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Pham is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Now 1 down with the bases empty. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north, south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the 2nd out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So here now is Ty France. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Myers is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They trail here 4-0. Striding in is Yu Darvish. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
The pitcher, Yu Darvish.
He's set and the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Marmolejos has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy. There.
Stepping in once again is Tommy Pham. He singled first time up. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Henniger is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. He flew out in his last AB. First offering. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
And now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. From the stretch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
The 0-1 on its way. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Padres leave one, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Into the box, Jose Marmolejos. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Darvish is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And it's fouled away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and he will make the play. 2 away now.
That's just a great effort from him out there. Good hustle to make the reaching grab, and then the barrel roll for style points. I'll give him a 10.
At the plate, Marco Gonzalez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down 4-0. Stepping up is Manny Machado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
First delivery to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his number since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Here's Will Myers. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. That evens it up 1-1. Machado on at first, nobody out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Bare-handed for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box, Trent Grisham. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Line to the right side. Henniger is there. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Lewis. A dive, but it's off his glove. Myers is on his way home. He scores as they push the lead to 5 now.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the third inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Chris Flexen is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Into the box now, Austin Nola, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh and 1, here it comes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1 and 2.
This is a huge at bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
Here comes the 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And the Friars won't let up, as this ought to be good for extra bases. And add 1 more, as this is now a 6-0 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The pitcher, Darvish.
Stepping in now, Darvish, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Flew out in his only at bat so far. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail, as he went around, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Padres 6 and the Mariners nothing. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Dylan Moore. D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Standing in now, J.P. Crawford. Now a little looper down the left field line. Left fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 1.
Next to hit is Kyle Lewis. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a line drive. but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. And this is on the ground for JP at short. And there's one away. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Lewis, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 0-1 on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Padres down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Kyle Seeger.
Kyle Seeger.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he fouls this one off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And this will be fouled away. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Ty France, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They still find themselves down 6-0. it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Manny Machado singled in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So here's Will Myers. Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Henniger is there to put it away for out number 1. Next to stand in is Trent Grisham. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And the runner back. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Swing, and he pops him up. Here to take it is Seeger, and that's out number 2. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Machado rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
At the plate now, Austin Nola. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 8-0.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
At the plate, Yu Darvish, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Nola rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 9.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Casey Sadler gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Tommy Pham, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. Darvish is off of first with 2 away. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Seeger fields it cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. Padres lead it 9-0. Now at the plate is Jose Marmolejos. He'll get things going here in the Mariners' 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0. One and two now as this catches the outer half. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Next up, Tom Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Softly hit to short. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Sam Haggerty will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 0, Sam Haggerty.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
The 0-2 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They're down 9-0. Brendan Brennan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. So now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
From the stretch. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Number 10 for him on the year as this lead got even wider.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The right fielder, number 5.
Stepping in now, Will Myers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now 10-zip. Now into the box, Dylan Moore, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. He's set and the pitch.
offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
1-1 the count now. Pitch on the way. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
2-2 the count. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next, it'll be J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And there's out number 2. Next to dig in, Kyle Lewis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get into the 7th. And it's hard not to look past getting to that last out. But D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that. But this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy to finish it on his own.
No hits to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Last half of the 7th here, and that brings up Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to hit, Eric Hosmer. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. And now the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Nola.
Into the box, Austin Nola, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home. Here's a drive out to left center field. The relay. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him.
The pitcher, number 11,
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yu Darvish. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First offering on its way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. One left for San Diego, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
He's set. Here it comes.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Myers is under it. One away.
Now batting.
And now in the box, Ty France. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the AB now. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Stays alive, still 0-2. One out, nobody on. High pop-up. Cronenworth moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the next to bat will be Jose Marmolejos. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. The San Diego batting order turns over, and set to go Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined hard toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the Friars are in business to start the inning here. It's a leadoff triple. So he's into third with his 6th three-bagger of the year.
Yeah, and that tells you what kind of an offensive player he is. Very good at hitting the ball on the line, and obviously he's got some decent wheels on him too.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Aaron Fletcher is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Evan White is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Standing in now, Jake Cronenworth, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Now the 0-1. Fletcher, 23 years old. He was taken in the 14th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Pham at third with nobody out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, when you go with a slider there at a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Seeger has to hurry, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The third baseman,
so one man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado.
That last at-bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, the pitch. The next 1-2 pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Into the box now, Will Myers tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh-1, here it comes. Now a crazy swing here on a pitch that winds up hitting him. 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a high chopper, reined in to second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
To the plate now, Trent Grisham, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We played 8 full. The Padres lead it 11-0. Now at the plate, Tom Murphy starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
Next for Seattle, Evan White, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Pitch is popped up. Hosmer has room in foul territory, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next, here is Dylan Moore. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a liner. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
11-0, the final shutout total in this one. The Padres get their 20th home win this year. Yu Darvish earns his 8th victory of the season as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. Marco Gonzalez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 11 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes.